What up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you see me, you know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green.
So did Aaron Judge and Jose Altuve go to the party too, or was that just a?
Yeah, no. Our Halloween party was awesome, you know, and guys really went all in, and it was pretty cool how the photo matched up, and everybody reached out and made comments on the Aaron Judge Altuve thing. So that was pretty neat. That was pretty cool.
Where did you shoot it?
What's you could see the scoreboard in the background. I forget.
Southwest.
Yeah. We ended up jumping the fence. So I figured, I was like, man, I might get arrested for this, but it's worth it. So that'd probably been a better story for sure.
Whose brainchild was that, Jimmy? Is that something you came up with?
I mean, you know, I'm a big Yankees fan. I always have been. Sorry, but you know, I was you know, obviously the last 2 years they've been playing awesome, and you know they got a lot of young guys, and people have always said I look like them. And me and Nate were talking. I think it was during OTAs, kind of about it, and then when we saw that photo, it just kind of clicked, and you know, just kind of jumped on the horse, had somebody reach out and find all the little detailed stuff, and you know, ended up working out pretty well.
So were you a good baseball player too, in addition to basketball, or no?
I was all right. I was actually told to stop playing baseball because they said I was too tall and too big.
The same thing happened.
Yeah. But you know, I was a first base. I played first base, and I was a pretty good hitter. And they'd always send me in the game to steal bases too. I was pretty fast. So.
Jimmy, just as we were done filming practice today, Devontae leaped over one of your.
Yeah.
It was right in front of you. Did you see that? First of all, how impressive was that,
Yeah.
and how much confidence does that give you that you might play this week?
Yeah, you know, he's not gonna compromise himself, and you know, obviously he's one of the most athletic guys in the NFL. So, you know, to see him jump over somebody, you know, just after getting back, it's like, you know, it's supposed to be 2 days for the game. It just lets you know the confidence that he has in himself, and that he's feeling pretty good. So. Our offense is excited to have him back, and you know, his leadership on offense and really with our entire team is something we're really looking forward to.
Not that you want to have a guy get hurt, but in the long run, could his absence maybe be good for the offense? Because I want to say it's forced you guys to do things, but it's allowed other guys to evolve into bigger roles, and maybe you're going to be a more dangerous group.
Yeah.
He gets back.
I mean. You know, I mean, he's our number one receiver, and he's my guy. I mean, I never want to see him down and out. But you know, the young guys really did step up, and you know, guys got some quality time with Aaron. You know, and you know, for us to make a run and to keep winning, we're going to have guys step up and you know, have guys make plays, and so you know, obviously that was awesome to see. But you know, as far as having your number one receiver, you want him always. And early and often, so you know, we're just excited to have him back, and you know, looking forward to you know, getting his feet wet again, back in the game, and getting him back confident.
You talked about it there, just those younger guys getting important reps with Rodgers. As someone who has a great relationship with Aaron, how important is getting that confidence and that relationship to be able to go out there and know he can get the ball to you and make plays for those younger guys?
I mean, it's everything, obviously, and you know, for the young guys to see that, you know, he can make any throw at any point from any angle. I think that's one of the things, you know, being a young receiver or a young tight end that you've got to get used to, you know, to always stay alive and you know, to always keep running, because you know, he'll just rear back and launch it. You know, he threw me one last week I couldn't get to, man. I think he threw like 70 yards. You know, he just has that ability, and so you know, that was, you know, obviously encouraging to have guys step up like that and to make those plays. And you know, they're gonna have to make those plays down the stretch, and you know, we're just gonna keep working to get better.
Speaking of a throw that you couldn't get to, the one that Jamal ends up catching in the end zone, are you thinking that he's overshot you, or what are you thinking as that ball sails over your head?
Well, you know, I was posting up, you know, doing the vintage post up there, and when he first let go of the ball, the trajectory was, I was like, man, that ball's kind of high. And then, sure enough, I think he saw him late scrambling, and he just put a little extra on it. And, it fell right in the basket. Pretty unbelievable play. Obviously, I think that's, one of his many career miracles he's had. And he's just a special talent, who has that ability to just fling the ball with just his wrist. And with accuracy as well. So, hopefully we have many more of those, and hopefully a couple times he hits me. So that'd be nice.
I don't want to put you in an unfair spot here, but you have played with Breeze and Russell Wilson, who
Yeah.
are also really good. This is the guy you're playing with now. But in what ways is he different than what you've experienced with two other really, really good quarterbacks? What kind of makes him different than them, even though they're all good?
Yeah, the ball that he throws from the angles that he throws is unbelievable. His ability to, as he's falling back, guys are dragging him down to fling it 70 yards is unreal. He can do stuff like that, which is, extremely unique. One of the things with him, sometimes you can't tell how fast he's throwing the ball because he throws it with such little effort, but he really flicks his wrist and the ball is moving. That's one of the things that's very unique about him. For him it's just a regular, just kind of motion, but he gets some spin on it and it just takes off and carries. It's truly special.
So is that the biggest thing you had to adjust to with him, or
Yeah.
is there something else?
Yeah, and he can throw the ball so high and far. It's one of those things. Yeah, it's a different angle. It comes. Sometimes he'll just tilt that shoulder back and he just launches the ball. It's tracking that. I think gets him getting used to but he's made so many plays doing it. He's just really getting the ball right there over the defender in this perfect spot, and it seems as if he's punting the ball. He really. I've never seen anything like it, honestly, and it's truly special. It really is.
How are you feeling about your place in the offense now? After obviously last year was frustrating, the offense as a whole got off to a bit of a slow start this year. But now that we're going into week 9, how do you feel about your place and the rhythm and everything that you got?
Yeah, we're winning games, man. That's all that matters. I know that me and Mercedes, have been big in the run game and been asked to do a lot. That's a part of this offense, and they ask the tight end to do a lot of things. And I'm just happy. We just got to continue to take hold of our opportunities. I got to continue to take hold of my opportunities when they do come, and just be confident and just know, if it's not the first or second, it'll be the third or fourth, and just be ready when the opportunity presents itself. But just keep doing what we're doing and creating these matchups and doing damage in the run game like we have been doing, and just keep this thing rolling.
Personally, is it a challenge when for a lot of years you were like the cog in the wheel, and now you're just kind of a spoke in the wheel?
Yeah.
Is it hard to take a step back from that, or is that just kind of what you've always been?
Yeah, obviously, it's through years, obviously, at times I've been the number one, and now I have a number one, and so, as long as we're winning games, I could care less. I don't care what they ask me to do or how they ask me to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm happy to do it. I'm about winning games, simple as that. I don't, I'm not a stats guy or check stats or really read social media or do a lot of media. So, it's really not my thing, man. I just want to go out there and win games, simple as that.
Jimmy, do you feel like you're winning games now, but to get to where you want to go as a team, is there going to come a point in time, a week, a game, when you are going to need to have a big game to help put this offense over the top?
Well, yeah. That's what I'm here for. If when and if my number's called, I'll be there ready, and I know I got to produce. And it'll happen. It's always happened in my career. Where I rally and make stuff happen, and I'm still that same guy, and I'm going to do those things and be ready when they come.
Jim, the third down catch on the field goal drive, did you know that the helmet had gone out and that Aaron didn't have any communication on that before he made that throw to you?
No idea. I just out there rolling.
Jimmy, the fact that you take that approach to not being the number one all the time anymore is great, but is there an actual approach that you have to change as you're playing? Like Aaron said, I think it was the Oakland game, of all the catches you had, you were the first read maybe once of those.
Yeah.
So how do you have to change your game to make sure that you're ready for that third and fourth option, because you obviously were on those plays?
Yeah, you know, you just got to continue to stay alive, and you know, I mean, the most interesting is, you know, you gotta always be ready. You know, it's you know, sometimes it'll be an hour before you see the ball. So, you know, you just gotta be just be ready to take all those opportunities. You know, just stay in the game, and you know, it's not like I'm not in the game. You know, so I mean, I've been in the game, and you know, just asked to do some other things, and I think I'm doing pretty well. And so, you know, just continue to do that, continue to just be encouraging guys, and you know, be the leader I am. So
Does it
Two more.
Does it require I don't want to say a change in mentality, but like to get excited about the block you had on Aaron's 67-yard? I mean, that's not as exciting as catching a ball and dunking it over. Well, I guess you can't dunk it over the post anymore, but you know what I mean? Like, that's a little thing that if you're not watching closely, people don't notice, but I'm guessing you get a lot of satisfaction from.
yeah, I mean, I love winning. Simple as that. You know, and I love obviously, you know, going into a territory like that, and you know, when the offense needed a score, you know, we hit a big play quick, you know, to kind of answer. I mean, what's there not to get excited about? And you know, I mean, that's who I am as a player. I mean, I'm gonna compete, and you know, I'm gonna just focus on winning. And that's all I've done my whole career is won, and that's what I want to continue to do. And so, you know, it just feels good to win again, and to be back doing that. But you know, obviously we got a lot of things to improve, and you know, going to LA, you know, we got to be on the little details and make sure we're ready, because you know, I know they're a hungry team and they got a great defense.
Has the quarterback stopped moving your shoes in here to try and get you to come in and talk to us?
Well,
Has
he was moving some other stuff in here, so he's always messing with me.
Oh yeah. Young Moolah, baby.